Hey, we're live. Welcome to Hack Shack Studios. RT Bear here. Beautiful, beautiful day in Southern California. Man, this summer's been amazing. So hope everybody's doing well. We're going to talk about some Chrono Mechanics stuff, some black and white stuff, probably for about an hour or so. I realize it's been a while since I've hung out with you guys, so this will be fun. This will be fun. I miss it. So it's been very, very busy here at the T-Bear household. We are getting this house ready for the market. We're selling the house. So we were busy working and fixing it up, cleaning it up. I'm doing a lot of yard work. I'd say we're probably about a third of the way done. But we talked to a real estate agent a couple days ago, and he said he might already have a buyer. So was it Sunday? Sunday they came by and looked at the house, and they liked it. So we may be selling the house before it even goes on the market, and we may be getting better than we were originally thinking we were going to get as far as price, as far as selling price. So that is very, very cool. Little happy, little sad. I've lived here in Southern California all my life, so I'm a little sad leaving. I know my daughter's got a little bit of anxiety. She's been here her whole life, all her friends and stuff like that. But the wife, Pamela, and myself are looking forward to an adventure, as we call it, and we're probably going to be moving into Texas. Somebody in the chat actually mentioned the Woodlands, and so that's one of our favorite areas so far. And then there's Spring, Texas, which is really, really close to the Woodlands, and I like that idea. There's a lot of planned communities. They're on lakes, and there's a lot of paths that you can walk and stuff like that. It's a really, really nice area, very upscale, very green, opposite of the way it is in California. We've had a pretty good summer, but it's still a little dry. So before I go any further, I'm going to say hi to all you guys. So Mr. Creej, I don't know how to say that. Kej, CJE. I don't know. How are you, brother? Oh. Yeah. So the title was we got the Chrono Mechanics books in, but and I'll get into that in a little bit. So Blue Samurai, thank you so much for the tip jar, $2. Thanks for the hard work. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is not hard work, so this is the fun part, getting to hang out with you guys. So I really do, like I said, I appreciate this time that we have, and I like hanging out. I look forward to it. I would do this all day. I would just hang out and talk to you guys in the chat. I like it better than actually having anything to say. Just not having anything really to say and just hanging out and seeing what you guys have going on. So Victor Thomas, hey. We've come to snuff the rooster. Pedro, what's up, my animated friend, my animated brother from another mother. Hey Art, what's up? Where are you headed? Oh, Texas. So we looked at Austin. We looked in the Houston area. We looked all over, but I think we really like the Woodlands. It's a newer area. It's not quite built up yet. It kind of reminds us of Corona, where we're at now. But when we moved out here 27 years ago, there was nothing out here. Actually, weirdly, the 91, I'll say it now, there was no traffic on the 91 here. No traffic. Like once you got outside of Yorba Linda, Anaheim Hills area, there was no traffic on the 91. Now it's crazy bumper to bumper. I mean, it's built up quite a bit. So we're thinking that Woodlands area, and there's a surrounding area. It's called the Village or the Villages, and so there's that area as well. And there's a shopping area. I forget what it's called, the Mill or the Mission or something like that. And it's a big shopping mall. They have restaurants and theaters if they're ever going to open again. And there's a waterway. There's like a boat that takes you around and so it's really nice. It's really, really nice. So Arizona, no. We have friends in Arizona. We used to visit them. Arizona in the summertime is just too hot. Southern California is hot, but it's not Arizona hot. I have nothing against Arizona. I think the pricing and some of the houses and the people that we met are really cool, but it's hot. For the same reason, we're not moving too much on the east coast where it snows and things like that. We have friends in Ohio, and we're thinking of moving in Ohio, and we could live like kings in Ohio, but it does snow, and I don't want snow. I don't like it. All right. We have, hey, Art, I got Black and White. It was very good. Oh, I am so darn happy. Yeah, those books are going out daily. I think the books with the Vampirilla and the Vampirilla books, the Black and White Vampirilla books, are going to be going out soon. And we did get the posters. I'm going to get into that. We've had a lot of printing snags, you guys, a lot of printing snags. And it has been very stressful here at Hatch Studios for the last couple days, mostly because of printers or the printer. Whatever you do, don't go to Austin. I didn't really like the houses too much, and it's a little more expensive. And I do like the city, but I think I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like they say, it's a little California there. So I don't have a problem with it as much, but my wife wants to get into an area that's a little bit less California. And I don't blame her. I think she's just she's seen beautiful California go downhill, especially in the last 5 years or so. And so she wants out. So we got the Frega Boom. Yes, please smash the like. So I hope you're feeling better, Dan. I know you had the surgery not too long ago. So I hope you're doing better. Oh, the name is JL. JL, what's up? I borrow ideas, only the good ones. Hey, Art, how you doing? The Dive Ninja is here. Now we can start the party. We got Dive Ninja, and whenever he's here, it's a guaranteed party. What's up? We got Nighthawk Warrior, always a party with Nighthawk. Hey, Art T Bear, how are you? I'm doing good. I've been waking up at the crack of dawn because the Mixum contact that we have is in London, so they're on a different time. So I've been waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to work with the printers with my wife. So I've been getting up at 6 and going to bed at like noon. So this is a crazy schedule for me, and I've been on it for the last 3 days, and then trying to get the house all taken care of. So it's a little frantic right now. We got some love for the Fragga Boom. We got some major love for the Fragga Boom. I don't blame him. Dan is a killer dude. He's a killer dude. You should listen to Dan Fragga. He's a cool dude. Skull Diamond 94. Howdy, Art. I'm happy to welcome you to Texas. Oh, cool, man. What area of Texas are you? The thing that I'm trying to get used to, is that what I think it is? Holy crap. They came out really good. Are you guys ready for this? All right. Hey, Pamela, before I forget, can you send those photos I took earlier of the Chrono boxes? You sent the posters. There were pictures before that I took this morning. But look what, are you ready? You want to hear some feedback? Want to get some feedback?
Yeah.
All right. You guys, these are the golden time cards for the Chrono. Look at, they're metallic. We actually got it done. The printer, oh my gosh, they kicked ass, huh? This is a local printer, you guys. And the camera isn't quite doing it justice. But, oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. We did it. Pamela's been kicking ass trying to find different printers. that could print it metallic. So it has a little sheen. And look at that. We accomplished it. Boom. There you go, guys. So we got our stack of Chrono time cards. So if you guys get one of these, one out of every 10? One out of every 10 backers will get one of these in their book orders. So one of these, you know what? I'm going to open them up and I'll just show you. I'll dramatize it for you guys. Oh, this is going to be fun. Thank you. You just made my day. Ooh, I get to open it like a candy bar. Okay, let's see. I hope that isn't too loud for you guys. I know the sounds are... Oh my gosh, they did the backs too. Did you see that?
No.
Holy crap.
So the paper is gone.
Oh my God, you guys aren't going to want to give these back. This is... Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, these came out. You have no idea how hard this was. Printers, I guess the ink doesn't stick on metallic paper very well. So these guys, it's a local, what is it? It was Minuteman is a local Minuteman press. And so they went above and beyond and they figured out how to do it for us. All right, you guys. So one out of every 10 of you guys is going to get one of these cards. So it'll be in your Chrono book. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open the book and we'll just put it right in there. So you get your book. It's like, oh man, this is cool. I got my Chrono book today. Woohoo! Yeah, I can't wait to read it, right? And then you open it and you go, holy shit! I got a golden time card. Now I get to fill it out and get a free drawing from RT Bear. Woohoo! Yes. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is, look at that. Oh, there it is. There's the light hitting it. Look at that, Pamela.
Yeah.
You guys, it's actually gold metallic paper. It's killer. And they didn't cheap out, man. Because I thought the backs would be like, you know, just like normal paper. Mm-hmm. But the backs, this is a complete golden time card, you guys. Wow. All right. So I just got to do it again because it was a lot of fun. All right. So you got your book. We will personally put the time card in your book. All right. So you get your book. You're like, oh yeah, Chrono Mechanics, woohoo! And then you're like, oh, this is cool. And then you open it up, and then you're like, holy crap!
I got one.
I got a golden time card. All right. So the idea here, you guys, is that you fill out your name, signature, and see this number up here. This will be your backer number. So fill out your backer number, put your hours in, and then sign this bad boy. Send it to us. And we will do, I will do an absolutely free Chrono Mechanics drawing for you guys on, I think it's 9x12 Bristol board. And I'm going to do those live on the show, and they're going to be done in ink, brush and ink. So they're going to look really, really cool. And this is just a nice thank you, guys, for supporting Chrono and backing it and making this campaign a huge success. We are so close to 50K, you guys, and it's all because of you. So I'm so glad this happened. I'm so glad it happened.
No one's going to want to return them because they look so cool.
Right, right. Yeah, you guys are just going to like, this is cool, man. It's a time card. It's a Chrono Mechanics time card. Oh, you guys also, Chrono Mechanics patches, iron-ons, Chrono Mechanics buttons, guitar picks. Holy shit, you guys. You guys are going to get so much stuff. We have trading cards. Oh, I got to show off the guitar pick because you can't see it that good in the envelope. There it is. The lucky guitar pick. Doug's lucky guitar pick. You're going to get one of those. And also, like the stretch goals, you guys got this deluxe format book, this square bound.
More pages. More
pages. This heavy stock paper. This is better stock paper too. The interiors, like I said, the graphic novel format, all this stuff. You guys did this. You guys made this happen. 12 extra pages. The graphic novel format. That's all you guys. That's all you guys and your support. So I appreciate it. So here's one of the stretch goal cards. So this is based on the cover. So there's the back. And then these cards right here, these are all the ones that come with the book. So if you back the work in progress book, you get the Eugene card. And then on the backs of these ones, they have their stats. So you get to, within a card, you get to pretty much familiarize yourself with the characters. So this is Eugene. He is the Chrono Elucidator, and he is pretty much the Chrono data bank. He's the computer system, but he's also a walking, talking hologram. That's what we're calling him. All right. So here, this is the main. This is Team 9.2 of Sector 7. We have Caravaggio in his core form. Look at that. Right behind him in the cosmos, there's a clock face. Look at that. And then the back has the stats. We have Douglas. What is his full name? Douglas.
Oh my golly.
Zachariah.
Douglas, Arlie, Wendell, Zachariah.
Kisner something, right?
Hicks.
Hicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has, he's from West Virginia, so he's got kind of a long name there. So then you got his stats on the back there. We have our prehistoric businessman, which is Oot. He walks softly but carries a big club. Got the stats. We got our cute, diminutive little Zin. He is the calm in the storm, little squid dude. And we got his stats on the back there.
But the funny thing about Zen is he's not really that calm.
Yeah, he can lose. He can lose his shit,
Yes,
as they say.
He can go ballistic.
And then this is the main card. This comes with the book. So this is the mechanic card, and this will come with each one of the main books. So there's the stats, and then wait, there's more. Yeah, you guys are getting so much stuff. So these are the stretch goal cards. So these are based on the variant cover collection. So we're calling these the Superstar Cover Collection. So this is Tom Bancroft, Disney animator. So you see his name right there in bold. And so then we have Caravaggio, done by Carlo Barberi. DC's very own. I think he's Marvel as well. And then we have Aaron Lopresti. DC, I think he's working on Justice League right now. I hope he still has a book to work on with all the DC cutbacks. And then there's Aaron Lopresti on the back. Last but not least, Sean Cheeks Galloway did me this card up. And we got his name on the back. So that's cool, man. That's the Chrono campaign. And I think before I get onto the black and white stuff, oh, shoot. We still have these are the extra cards. I have a few more. I don't have all of them here. So this is Corky. That comes with the Ultimate. There's 4 new ones, right, that come with the Ultimate? My wife Pamela's here. So Corky's one of them. Time Giant is one of them. And then on the Time Giant, you get to see Joe Q on the back.
Did you do Skippy?
I think I have Skippy over here. So I have a box of Skippies here. So we have, oh my gosh, we're in the trading card business. So we have 1,000 of each, and we have 19 cards. So we have
there's 16 or 18 Chrono cards.
I know, but I mean cards in general.
Oh.
With the black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like 19 cards. So we have like 19,000. I was going to say 1,900. We had 19,000 cards. And now we have, we have these. So I'm going to get into the campaign a little bit, cover some.
Before I leave, when I came in, you were talking about Texas.
Yes.
What was going on?
Houston is hot and humid. Okay, we'll do this, and I'll come back to the Chrono stuff. So Blue Samurai says Houston is hot and humid. Okay, so this is above Houston?
Yeah, it's about like 30, 40 minutes above. It's still going to be humid and stuff because it's surrounded by lakes. I mean, it's just lakes everywhere.
Yeah. Dan says come to Georgia. I would love to, but I heard the humidity is really bad in Georgia. So I'll talk to you afterwards. I saw your house and stuff, Dan, in your neighborhood. It's gorgeous. I wouldn't mind living there. And I know that there's a lot of work because there's a lot of Hollywood stuff in Georgia right now. So Skull Diamond says, howdy Art, happy to, oh, I already read that one. So that was before you got here. Houston is hot and humid, but those are usually the summer months where it gets really bad, right? And so I've seen Atlanta, no thank you.
I think it was Georgia where the minister of the church I go to, he and his wife took a trip back east. That's his bucket list, to hit every state. And he said when he got out of the car, his glasses immediately fogged over, and he said he thought he'd gone blind.
As soon as you step out, like from the air conditioner, like if you're in your car or your house, and you step out, it's like, yep. I've been to Florida, like like the Disney parks, because you go on the attraction is air conditioned, and then you come out and it's like, yeah, your glasses fog up. I wonder if they have anti-fog glasses. Well, I'm going over see if there's any more Texas talk. So we pretty much like. Pixel says hugs to Pamela.
Aw, hi, hugs back.
Pixel says I lived in Dallas for 2 years.
Now Dallas has less humidity, I believe.
What about the chiggers? Those are like
chiggers.
Those are. Don't they bite you? Are they like mosquitoes? What are they like?
I don't know. I've heard of chiggers. I thought they were a plant.
Oh, I thought they were like little.
I
thought they were little bugs. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Humid as fire swamp dragon toot.
Now that's an image I'm not going to get out of my head.
A dragon toot. That's my next comic. Dragon toot. Houston gets cool like California in the fall and winter. Yeah. I think that's awesome.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Did I read this one out loud about Arizona? 115 degrees.
Well, it gets that here. We get in Corona, we get 117.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah.
Okay, William C. says, I came back to Florida after 2 weeks in Mexico City, and it felt like I was breathing pure water.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, but you know what? It's gorgeous. Everything's green. The only reason I like Texas versus Florida is Texas has bodies of water. Like a lot of the housing areas that we were looking at, they're around lakes and stuff like that, and they have paths that you can walk around. Some of the houses are actually on the lake too. Not that we're going to go swimming in the lake, but there's no alligators. And almost every body of water in Florida has a gator
And they
in it.
climb fences.
They climb fences. They get in your pools. They eat you. They can eat your pets. No, I don't want that. Oh, wait. Chiggers live on small. Oh, they are bugs. They live on small flowers, and you get get you when you walk through them. Yeah, I think they're like little mosquito types.
I'm going to have to go down and look up Google what a chigger looks like. All right. I'm leaving, everyone.
Wait, chiggers. They get underneath your socks.
See, I thought they were those little.
Yeah, they're little. Yeah, you're right. They're like those little.
Pointy plants.
Yeah, they get. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah, we get those in.
But I don't know.
No. I think he's right. They're right, and you're right, because Leroy says chiggers are the worst. It gets stuck underneath your socks and stuff. Yeah, they're just like those little burrs, right? Those
Yeah,
little...
because I was thinking we called them something different, but growing up in West Virginia, I can remember they'd be stuck to my socks and to my shorts, and we called them chiggers.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. Yeah.
That was a chigger. I like saying chigger, so.
Yeah, I do too. Well, now I know you guys educated me on what the hell a chigger is, so I will never forget. I'll forget as soon as the stream's over. Guarantee. Dallas is definitely less humid. but the heat will still get you. Dallas traffic sucks, for sure. Even on the tollway where you pay to sit in traffic. But we're not going to live in Dallas. We're going to live.
It would, if we went to Dallas.
It'd be Houston.
We're going to be down at Houston area.
Yeah, Dallas is more on the California side, right? So it's drier, I think. Yeah, it's a little drier.
There's beautiful homes in that area. Frisco, which is outside Dallas, Fort Worth area. Beautiful, beautiful home.
What was the other place we're looking at?
Tomball.
Tomball, yeah.
That's in that whole Woodlands, Spring, Tomball area.
Okay, you got to write this down here. I'll give you something to write down. Chad Townsend is saying Town Lake is north of Houston.
Town Lake.
Great real estate.
Oh, okay. So Town Lake.
That kind of rhymes. Town Lake, north of Houston. It's great real estate.
I'm going to go look right now.
Thank you, guys.
Hi,
Hi,
guys.
Thanks for the time card. And if you could send those photos, I'll show those. Thank you.
No problem.
You know what I like about North Texas more than Florida? No hurricanes, but the tornadoes are spooky. Yeah, we get earthquakes. And you know what? Worse than earthquakes, I'll tell you, in the area that I live, it's fires. Every year it's fire season. They call it fire season. So that should give you an indication of what happens every year. Every year. The Santa Anas pick up, somebody throws a cigarette, something happens, catches the hillsides on fire, and then slope failure. So when these hills get wet, like really, really saturated, they have clay soil. And so clay is hard as a rock when it's dry, but if it gets really, really saturated with water, it becomes like oil and it becomes very, very slick. And so there's patches of it on your hillside. And so when the water saturates it, it creates a compromise. And so then that's when hill slides. And so we've had hill slides here too. So, excuse me, every place we've looked at in Texas is not on a hillside. Yeah, they're bugs. Wait, they are bugs. They are bugs. They look like thistles. Chiggers are bugs. I was right then. Oh my gosh. I never doubt yourself. You guys never doubt yourself. You guys have spoken. So now I'm educated again. Chiggers are bugs. And apparently no one likes them. So we know that for a fact. I borrow ideas. Hey, Art, let me know if you need a carpenter down in the Woodlands. Oh, dude, for sure. For sure. Some of the houses we were looking at, I don't know if you're like just only do carpenter work or if you do handyman stuff too. Because some of the houses, we like the bones, but there's some of it has like a little bit of, I guess, wood damage, little things that need to be fixed. I am Peyton's Chiga. All right, man. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, the 45 freeway in Texas gets packed and reckless drivers causing accidents every hour. I think I saw the 45 freeway. And I think it runs, does it run? I know it runs, would that be north-south? I think it runs up. I believe I saw some maps. I'm trying to educate myself as much as I can through the internet. But what's weird is like the local maps and then the big maps, it's hard to kind of figure out where things are in relationship. So I'm doing a lot of my homework. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that already. Hey, Art, just got my black and white. Looks amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you. And you guys have been posting on Twitter and social media. So that's cool. I do appreciate that. It's fun to see. And some of you guys even do reviews on your YouTube channel. So if you do that, let me know. Hillsides sounds like hill of a time. Sheldon is on fire again. Hillslides sounds like a hill of a time. Yeah, it's not good. We haven't had one in a while though. Texas is just a mess of highways and strip malls and gross weather. Well, all I know is that money goes a lot further there. And I do believe where we were looking is kind of outside of these bigger areas. So in our little neck of, like the Woodlands or whatever, I don't think it's that built up, and I don't think the traffic's that bad. If we decide to go into, Houston for whatever reason, it'll probably, we'll have to deal with that traffic. But it's the same here. If you want to go into LA, there's going to be traffic. So Brian says, make the right move with a new location pick. Art, wish I could get out of New Jersey and move to Texas. You must have to stay there because of your work. That's what's cool about what I do for a living, is I don't have to stay anywhere. And money goes a lot further in Texas. So we do realize we're going to be giving up some comforts as far as the weather and things like that. But even in Corona, man, it's bumper to bumper. If we want to go into Orange County, especially on the weekends, or after 1 or 2 in the afternoon, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So not sure. I think it's going to be better, at least short term, because Texas is building up pretty quick. Texas weather is awesome. I just like Woodlands, but that's personal. Well, Chad, you have to tell me, because I don't want to hear just the good. I want to hear the bad too. Especially if you guys know firsthand, because it's going to help. Gary from Nerdrotic just posted pics of his stuff packed up. San Francisco, he's going to Texas too, it seems. Yeah, it's way more reasonable. Our way of life coming from California to Texas will increase 40 to 50%. The taxes, everything's way more reasonable as far as prices of everything. And also there's a lot more job opportunity for my daughter. I don't need to worry about it, especially if you guys hopefully keep supporting. I keep doing great work for you guys, and you keep supporting these crowdfund projects that I do, then I can stay independent, because God knows the rest of the industry doesn't seem like it's doing too good. I think we're going to cover the DC stuff on pontificators tomorrow. So I was thinking maybe I should talk a little bit about it, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow. So let's do what I said I was going to do. Let's go over Chrono real quick, because I want to show you the drawing that you're going to get with the golden time card. So if you guys missed out, I'll show it again. The golden time card, we got those back from the printers just now, live on the air. We showed them off. So we're at 48,867, 676 backers. Chrono Mechanics retrofit. They do more before the dawn of time than most people do all day. So you guys, we are a stone's throw away from 50K, which is crazy and amazing. So thank you guys for all the support. We took this book from a 48-page floppy saddle stitch to a 60-page graphic novel. This retrofitted action-adventure time travel story follows a team of highly diverse and ego-driven time repairmen as they race the clock to keep the Earth's erratic timelines from imploding. To compound their problems is a self-centered, workophobic new recruit who may be the one thing they can't fix before the whole Earth falls apart. So this story actually follows Team 9.2 of Sector 7. That's these guys. They are the best of the best to ever punch a golden time card. And the guy with the hammer, that's Caravaggio. I showed the trading card. The guy with the blowtorch, that's Zin. He's the child deity. And then Oot is the guy with the massive wrench over his shoulder. And then Doug is the guy with the guitar, and he is, he may be the newest team member. We got to wait and see how that works out. That's pretty much what the story is going to be about, is seeing how this guy that doesn't seem to fit in anywhere, and he's workophobic. He doesn't really have a work ethic. To him, work is a 4-letter word. And for him to fit into a very work-oriented, like back-breaking, knuckle-busting, wrench-turning kind of job, he calls them work losers. He thinks they're all a bunch of losers. He doesn't have any respect for people that actually work, for a living. So to get somebody like that and see how he would fit into this group is going to be the fun adventure. And keep in mind, you guys, this is sci-fi action adventure humor. So there's a lot of humor. And somebody said it's kind of like Hitchhiker's Guide as far as tone and theme. So here's a little bit of Doug in his native homeworld of a rock stage. That's usually where you can find him. That's usually the only time he'll do anything. Other times he's just kind of womanizing and drugging and drinking. He is a 70s rock star, after all. So he's kind of like Steven Tyler melded with Ted Nugent. So he's definitely a product of his time, of the 70s. So here's Chrono Incorporated. It's a giant nut or bolt, I should say, out in timeless space. So these are the headquarters. If you look closely, you can see all the docking bays for the time ships. And then right in the middle is those are the offices of the Chrono Incorporated brass, the bureaucrats of Chrono Incorporated. So there's all these like docking bays, and then they have like a little chute that they go down, and then they go down the shaft of the screw or the threaded area here, and then they come out these ports. So all these ports are kind of like boom tubes. So they get shot into their timeline. So Team 9.2 of Sector 7, Sector 7 is their time. That's where they repair. That's what they oversee. Their section of time and their section of the big machine. So that's kind of what all these ports are. So there's a lot of different mechanics too, you guys. It's kind of like the Green Lantern Corps. There's more than one, but our story is focused on the best of the best, which is Team 9.2 of Sector 7. So that's why we tell their story and not any of the others. But there are going to be some other mechanics that come into the story down the line, but you won't see, I don't think you see any in this story. So this is kind of a day-to-day. This is Skippy and Eugene going over their daily routine. This is Doug kind of popping in. He's been pulled from his timeline into the work site. So this is the work site. In the background is the crashed time ship. Crashed time ship, I should say. And so this is Caravaggio in his work form. So one of the things is they're kind of like Shazam, like the time mechanics, the Chrono Mechanics are like Shazam, where Billy Batson says Shazam and he becomes, Shazam, I guess. I want to say Captain Marvel, but that those days are gone. Thanks, Marvel. So yeah, so when they suit up, they put on their work suits. They don't just have a suit, but they have a complete body transformation, which gives them enhanced strength, ability, agility, and a certain level of invulnerability. They're protected. The suits protect them, because to be a chrono mechanic is very dangerous and very tough work. So a normal human being couldn't really do this. So when they put on the work suit, their entire bodies transform. So then this is Caravaggio showing Doug how it works. So he's kind of powering down into his core form, thinking that Doug is going to be less freaked out, but actually Doug gets more freaked out. Runs away, bumps into this guy, and then Oot transforms from the mechanic to his prehistoric form, which is a caveman. And just to back up, Caravaggio is loosely based on the Renaissance artist inventor. So think of him as a poor man's, I shouldn't say this because Caravaggio would be pissed, poor man's Leonardo da Vinci. And so then Ood is going to pummel Doug, and then Zinn, who is the calm in the storm, actually saves him and then introduces himself. And then he's the child deity here. And he's kind of the calm. He has a mantra, like a self-help mantra, which is the me, myself, and I. So, kind of believe in yourself kind of thing. And so then this is them trying to get Doug on the same page, but Doug is having nothing to do with it. And then this is a little illustration of what happens when the big machine is not fixed. So time starts folding and running amok. So Joe's 50s drive-in cafe shows up right in the middle of this prehistoric landscape. So obviously something's wrong here. So when time starts merging, different timelines become intertangled or intertwined. And if the big machine isn't fixed in time, then it's impossible to untangle these timelines. And so then Chrono Incorporated has this thing they call the Go Primal Protocol, which is basically rebooting time. So if time goes too far and it's too far gone, in lieu of it just destroying itself, they reboot it. And by rebooting it, they set time back to the primordial ooze. So basically time and humanity starts all over again. But it will be saved and it can exist. The other way, it would just implode. So that's kind of the time or the way the time anomalies, some of the time anomalies work. There's other ones too, which is this one, which is time mines, which show up. And they're rifts in time, but I don't want to give too much away. So you can see the crashed ship here. They're getting the truck transport ready because they can't go any further on foot. And the ship, they crashed before they got to the work site. So I don't want to give too much away. I so want to explain more. But these are some of the interior pages, you guys. I'm working in a completely different style. I've never worked in this style before. So this style was designed just for Chrono Mechanics. You will probably never see me draw like this, except in the pages of Chrono Mechanics. So it's very, very unique. It's kind of Hanna-Barbera meets Disney meets Mobius. So I think those three things are pretty intense and big influences on my my style and my development as an artist. So here's the sketchbook. This is the work in progress sketchbook, you guys. If you back this, it comes with the Eugene trading card. And this is an example of some of the pages or some of the artwork that will be in the pages of the work in progress. And then this is kind of an accompanying to this accompany tier to the work in progress. So this is an add-on. This is the mystery sketch. And some of these pieces of artwork that are in the mystery sketch envelope were used in the work in progress art book. So you might get a piece of artwork from the work in progress book, or you might get a piece of development artwork from the comic book. So you never know what you're going to get. So we're just going to randomly insert these into the envelopes and then put them into your boxes. So at that point, even Pamela and I won't know what you're getting because we're going to put them in the envelopes. So there's going to be no favoritism, that type of thing. There's going to be some page layouts in there as well, possibly some alternative page layouts, stuff that wasn't used. So I think that's fun. It's only $30 and it's an add-on and there's no additional shipping. And so here's the Superstar covers. Each one of these comes with an accompanying trading card, which I showed those off as well. So you guys come by the site. You can spend a little bit more time just checking out the artwork. Here's the poster package. We've got 2 oversized posters. We have the Doug World Tour poster. It's got the tour dates on it and everything. We're calling it the Detour. And then we have the Time to Panic, and those are oversized posters for the wall. And then we have the mini prints, which are all the variant cover collection artwork without logos or anything on them. So then here's all the stretch goals, you guys. And then I wanted to get to, look at all that stuff. Look at all the stuff that you're going to get absolutely free. So there's going to be 2 stretch goals that are going to be taken down soon as we get the books. But I wanted to go over this one, and this is going to be one of them that is going to be pulled down very, very soon. So this is the golden time card equals free doodle. So like I said earlier, 1 out of every 10 backers will get one of these cards put into their books. And if you fill out the time card, you can send it back to me, and I will do a Doug Doodle live on my YouTube channel, absolutely free, 9x12, no additional shipping charges, nothing. I'm just doing this just as a special thank you guys for all the support. And then of course there's the embroidered patch that I showed off. And then the other one we are going to pull down is the PDF movie script, you guys. I got to make these things a little bit more simple for my wife, Pamela, to put together. So we're going to be pulling that down as well. So if you back a book, now you can still, or anything, any tier, you can get this PDF absolutely free. And we're going to be sending those out within a couple of days of your order. So give Pamela a couple of days. We were sending them out the same day or the next day, but we have, the campaign, the black and white campaign that we're fulfilling right now. So yeah, you guys, the link is in the description. Please come by. There's all kinds of fun stuff here, all kinds of great tiers. And I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys have been amazing through this whole thing. Oh, we just got a backer. Thank you so much. We're $1 away from 900. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. I am going to come back to you guys. And for anybody who's coming in late, Pamela just showed up with a stack of golden time cards. So we got the golden time cards in, you guys. And this is it. The back is gold. And let me aim the light here. Look at, like, the camera doesn't really do it too much justice. It looks kind of flat. But when it hits the light, you can tell it's got a metallic sheen to it. So these things are so cool. Put your backer number here, fill out your name, sign it, fill out your hours, send this to me, and I will do a free drawing for you guys. No strings, shipping all included. So if you guys get one of these, we're going to pack them right in one of these books. So we're just going to put it right in your book like that. You get your book, you look at it. Whoa, I got a Chrono book today. Great. And then you open it up, and then you see you got a time card there. So, and then, of course, all this stuff is done. So we got all the cards. Look at all these cards. So these, if you get the ultimate, if you back the ultimate tier, you guys, you'll get all of these cards. All of these cards you'll get. If you back one, like the main book tier, you get the mechanic card, which is, let me find it. It's this card here. So if you back the main book, you get this. And then these are all the stretch goal cards here. So every one of you guys, with whatever you back, as far as the book, you'll get that. And then you'll get all the trading cards as well. So these are the stretch goals. This is stretch goal as well. Oh, upside down. Here you go. Chrono retrofit. Yeah. Okay. So here is, let me see if my wife sent those photos. She did. All right, you guys. So here is the butt. So in the title of this is, we got the books, the Chrono books back. Okay. We did get the Chrono books back. We got stacks of them. We have like 1,500 books. These are all the books, you guys. These are the Chrono books. Like I said, we got boxes of them downstairs. I always try to be very, very transparent with you guys. Very, very honest, very upfront. I'm gonna share something with you real quick. And then the proofs and the photographs, right? So hopefully you can see this. These are all the books, you guys. So we got the shipment last week, last week, when we were told we were going to get them, and when I told you we were going to get them. Hold on. So we got them. We got them shipped. They're not damaged. They're in perfect condition. We got boxes and boxes and boxes. Like I said, we got like 1,500 or something like that books, maybe 1,700. I forget. But anyways, a lot of Chrono books, right? So these are the different photos of it to give you an idea of the transparency. So these are all the Chrono books, you guys. So I want to let you know, we did get them. We have all the books. Let me find these. So these are the variants. So here's the Aaron Lopresti book. Here's the Carlo book. Here's the Oot Sean Cheeks Galloway book. And I think I only have the 3 here, but we have all 4 of them. We have the Tom Bancroft Doug one as well. Actually, here's, look. Okay, we got all of them. Let me find the Tom. I just don't want to leave Tom out here. So we have stacks of books, you guys. So I just want to show you, we have the books, all right? Here's the but. Here's the sad part. I opened them. I was really, really excited. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the printing process, but they're oversaturated. The colors are grotesque. I could show them to you, but they're not. It's not gonna do any good, especially since you can't compare it. So this is the colors. The covers are good, but all the interiors are they're all off. All the color on all 1,500 or 1,700. I forget how many books we ordered now, because it's different because of all the variants. So that's why I can't remember properly, because they're split up. But anyway, that's it. That's the but. The but is the interiors look bad. They look really, really bad. So I got a pallet full of books that I can't use. I'm not going to send these to you guys. I'm not going to. I can't do it. They look really bad. So like I said, I've been waking up early, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. My wife's up that time anyway, because of the time difference, because there's Claire that we're dealing with. And I think Mixam is a British company, or they have a division in London. So the time difference, she's ending her day when we're beginning our day. So we have to get up early so we can deal with, because I think by 9 o'clock California time, it's 5 o'clock their time. So they're out of the office. So I've been trying to get up early, trying to deal with this, trying to get all the problems taken care of. So I'm sorry, you guys aren't so transparent. He's almost invisible. Yeah, I mean, this has been ongoing. If you guys have been watching this thing, they cropped them bad. The color's been bad from the beginning. We paid extra for a proof. They finally sent a proof that we approved. And that was the go-ahead to get to this stage. And so we thought everything was good. That's why you do a proof, right? You do a proof so you can go, this is what we're going to get. So we're all on the same page. And so then what they sent us was nothing close to what we approved and what the proof looked like. So very, very sad. I apologize, you guys. It's out of my control. All I can do is keep putting pressure on them to get me the best product so I can get it to you guys. So I do apologize. I know this book should have shipped months ago. The book has been done. The book's been done, completely done. They've had it. They said it would take 3 weeks. It has taken 3 months, over 3 months. So I do apologize. This has been ongoing. I'm not sure why all these problems are happening. They've been very good dealing with us. There isn't name calling. There isn't meltdowns. There isn't any of that. So hopefully we can keep everything civil. I would like to get these problems taken care of, because I would like to use Mixam moving forward, because I have other things planned. And I did kind of put all my eggs in the Mix'em basket. So we will see. So far we've been talking for 2 days now and trying to get on the same page. And Claire at Mix'em is being very, very supportive. And we're gonna get these books done for you guys. We're gonna get them done right, and we're gonna get them to your hands. The good news is it gives Pamela more free time, not to worry about the Chrono books, more free time to get the black and white books done and out. And that's what she's doing every day. So those books are going out every day. So that's it. That's the news. So we got all the books. We have everything, you guys. We have all the cards. We have the patches. We have everything done. All we're waiting for is the damn book itself. So anyways, so that's that. That's the but. We got the Chrono books back from the printer, but. Okay, so I explained that. So moving forward, black and white. So like I said, black and white books are going out daily. The Vampirilla books are going to start shipping soon. And all I have to do is sign those up. And those orders are going to go out. Pamela just wanted to get the majority of just the simple orders out, just the book orders. And then the more complicated stuff with multiple books, things like that, she's going to start putting out and putting together now. So this is the pre-launch black and white card done by Zach Bradley, your boy, Pontificator's own. Here's the back. So if you pre-launch signed up, this is your card. And so then this card here, the Total Bot Annihilation, this comes with every order. So everybody will get this card. And to be honest, I think Pamela is giving everybody this card. I think everybody's getting this card. So she's throwing a little love your way. And so, and then if you ordered the stretch goal goodies, here's the black and white trading card. So this one has the stats on the back. And then I just wanted to show you this. These are the stickers. So we got all the Total Bot Annihilation stickers. So all the black and white stuff, you guys, is ready to go. Here's the stretch goal goodies. Here's the patch, the embroidered patches, the sticker, the trading card. And then I think you guys get a bookmark and a mini print as well. So that is everything. So then I have one more thing. It is being taken care of by Mix'em, but we had another mishap. Okay. So I was very excited about this, you guys. I should, let me do this first. I have a photograph of it. So let me screen share and show you this. Okay, so we had these. So you guys, this is, these are the posters. The poster prints that we had Mix'em do. They look gorgeous, you guys. They look amazing. The print job is amazing. You can't see it in the photograph, but in this lower left corner, like our left, it's completely folded. Somebody, when they were shipping it, must have dropped it on the corner and damaged every single print. Man, you talk about being born under a bad sign. Holy crap, you guys. Yeah, so all of them have a big crease on the corner. But I wanted to show you that they are done. We do have them, but once again, like the books, we can't use them. And I just wanted to show you guys because this is insane. These posters are crazy cool. They're massive. They're massive. Let me turn off the fan here so it stops blowing around. All right. So yeah, here it is. Look at this bad boy. So if you guys ordered a poster, I don't think there's going to be much of a delay because they already signed off on sending more. So that's already taken care of. So we should be getting those hopefully by the end of the week. So then the poster orders can start going out. I want to show you something else, how they're going to be shipped. Let me stop sharing camera. So I got the tubes over here. We bought like really, really good tubes, you guys. Unlike the way the Mixum stuff is sent, we're going to make sure. Oh, you can kind of see the fold here. Can you see it right here? Let me see. I actually see it better on the back. So there it is. The light's hitting it. So it's all crumpled in the corner right there. You can see. So what we're going to do is very, very caringly, we're going to roll these, but the tube is not really skinny. It's a bigger tube. So this is the tube. This thing, look at how thick it is. This tube is not messing around. So these will go right in the tube here. So like I said, we're going to be very, very careful, and then it'll slide right in here. Let it go, slide out. So that's how we're going to pack them. And then we have these heavy duty plastic, and these are going to be pretty much hammered in place because they don't fit. They fit very, very snug. So they're going to be capped off here, and you guys are going to get your posters sent this way. So this is very, very substantial. So those are going to be the posters. What happened? Hold on. Oh my gosh. What else could go wrong? I got all my sound down there, and I bumped it. So that's what that sound, that noise was. All right. So that is, we got the Chrono books back, but so that's the show today. Tubular. Yeah, tubular. And so great stuff happening. You know, we got the golden time card. So this exceeded. Look at that shimmer. So these things are killer. I'm very, very excited about it, and nothing but the best quality, you guys. So we do have all the Chrono books in. They just oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking. I wish I could show you how disgusting the colors. They're just like, the camera isn't really doing it justice. They're really murky and they're dark. I think they're overly saturated. And then where are they? Oh, here they are. And so then we have all the variants here. So we got the variants in as well. So the Carlo Barberi, the Aaron Lopresti, and then the Sean Galloway. We have the Doug one too from Tom Bancroft. So everything's ready to go, you guys. It's just a matter of getting those books. And Pamela doesn't slouch, so she gets at least 30 books out a day. I don't think she does on the weekend, or if she does, she just does one day. So those things will go out, and you have my word that this stuff will be killer. I did say reader copy books and slightly damaged posters, sell them on eBay. I'm so disgusted with it. If they'll pay for return shipping, I would like to just return them back to Mixum. If not, I guess we'll work it out. I mean, if they just go, okay, you can have them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, whether I'll just have to have like a major bonfire in the backyard, or donate them to, a charity of some sort with kids, because I don't know if I'd feel right selling them The posters, I think, are a little less. The Chrono books really don't represent the story very well. But if kids are getting them for free, I don't think they'll have a problem with them. So that's Mayfair says, thanks a ton for constant updates. Art as an early backer is much appreciated. Yeah, I'm still trying to get this stuff down. And there's so many variables. The main, I think that's what he said he was going to do with some of his books too. Yeah, maybe we'll just throw some more on the fire there. Hey, Candace says no. Yeah, I'm not exactly happy. That's why I haven't done any live shows. I've been pretty bummed. I tried to get it up for this show, and I don't mean that in any other way other than my attitude, just so I could kind of put on a good face, because I am really, really bummed, deeply bummed that I don't know. I mean, you tried to do everything possible. They didn't want to send the proofs. We said, we want proofs. They said, well, it's going to cost you. I don't care. I want to see the proofs. They sent one proof. It wasn't good. So we nipped that in the bud, right? They cropped it weird. So then we also said the colors were a little off. So Claire came in. She said that the files were RGB and not CMYK. So we sent her CMYK. So then she sent us the second proof. And that proof was gorgeous. It was perfect. In every way, it was perfect. So then we gave them the go-ahead, and then we got what we got, which is where we're at right now. So burn it as you burn down California. Well, yeah, we'll use it as forest fire fodder. Nah, I don't want to do that. There's some nice people that live here. I don't want them to lose their houses. So let me see. Mayfair Juke says also posters were dropped at some point before getting to art and have major crumples at the bottom corner. Yeah. The thing is, I think that was irresponsible packaging too. If I could just throw some shade, that is really, really heavy. It is very, very heavy, and it's cumbersome. It's awkward, the size and everything. So I can see somebody, while moving it, setting it down, and if they don't really know what's in it, setting it on the corner. So it might not have even been dropped. I think because the packaging is right on the edge of the prints. There's no padding, there's no forgiveness, there's no space in between. The corner of the box is the corner of the poster. So if you were just to set it down on a corner, like it got heavy and you just set it down on the corner, it could possibly crumble the box. I think it was dropped, but I'm just saying that even if you were just to try to set it down, I think the sheer weight of it would crumble the corner. So I think that they packed them poorly, and that's why there was a problem. But they're not making any trouble for us on the posters. So the books themselves, because it's a lot more money, I think we took videotape of everything. We sent it to them this morning. So hopefully tomorrow we should have a verdict of what is going to happen. And I'm really hoping they do the right thing and just replace the books, and they do it ASAP. And I'll pay for FedEx shipping so we can get it next day, because enough is enough. So no, this is the States. Mix'em is here in the States. So I forget where these books came from, but it was here in the United States. So with the coronavirus and those things, we decided to kind of keep it here, because with black and white, we were using China, and with the art book, the Oodles of Doodles and other stuff too, we used Asia Korea, which is in Korea, and they were really, really good. There was a little bit of a problem with some of the language, but they did a great job, and they did it in a timely fashion. Printing it, the shipping takes longer. That's another reason we liked Mix'em, because they said it would take 3 weeks to ship it to us. to print it and to ship it versus months. Well, it ended up taking months anyway. So let's see what Albino has to say. Don't worry, Art. The pontificators will help you get it up for the show tomorrow. Get it up. We trust you, RT Bear. Thank you, Agent DeCamp. I do appreciate it. Just kinks, just more kinks. So I don't know how we could have done it any better. I want to say like learning curve, but I don't know how we could have done it any better, because I think everything that was done with the books was on Mixum's part. The only thing that we did was, and it was Jeff. He sent an RGB file instead of CMYK, and now I understand. As far as the printing process, just don't do that. And also, I think that the printer should have, when we were saying there was a color problem from the very beginning, I think they should have checked to see what the files were instead of waiting, because it did take weeks for them to finally come back and say, oh, it's because it's RGB and not CMYK. So that we could have remedied, and moving forward, I will never do that again. I will make sure that the files that are sent, they'll be CMYK. So a view of Uranus. I love Mati Bear. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys too. I do appreciate your patience and everything. Peter Palmiati says stuff happens. Thank you, Peter. I agree. I wish they didn't, though. I wish they didn't. Print is always CMYK. Your artist should have known that. I think he did, but I don't really know why it happened. I know that when I was talking to Jeff, he's the letterer, Jeff Eckelberry. He's a brilliant letterer. He's a great guy, great friend, a major ally to Hack Shack Studios. So I do remember him talking about, like, I was looking at the CMYK file on Photoshop, and I was looking at the RGB file in Photoshop, and I said I didn't like the CMYK file. I said it looked funky and subtleties weren't there. It kind of just looked very like there was no middle ground with the color. And so he explained it, but he didn't explain it like to the point of like, don't worry, the CMYK looks weird digitally because it's not for that medium. It's just for printing. So the printer will read it perfectly, but when we put it in Photoshop and stuff like that, it doesn't read it the same way. I think I would have understand better. But I think that maybe when we were talking, because I was so like, I like the RGB file, but I was talking about just digitally. I wasn't talking about like the printing process because I don't really know. And so I think that's what might have happened, that he thought moving forward, maybe he should send the RGB file. But like you said, it's always CMYK. Yeah, and I do think that the printer, when we mentioned it to them, that the color was weird, they should have instantly should have looked at the file and said, these are RGB files. So they're always going to look weird. So it is what it is. So active, addictive colors versus edit. Okay, I get it. Yeah, versus subtractive. Yeah, exactly. Never proof on screen, especially on an uncalibrated monitor. Yeah. I always know there's going to be some change. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 40 years, 35 plus years. So I know that there's an interpretive difference. Even sometimes the ink art will look differently. So I'm kind of used to that. And I know that the digital monitors and all that, but it should be relatively close, like within proximity to what I was looking at. And to be honest, that proof that was sent, that we okayed, was almost 100% what I was looking at on my screen. So thanks for the advice, Ben. I do appreciate it. And like I said, I guess it is what it is. Nothing could be done at this point other than to try to see if I can get the best copies possible for you guys with the least amount of hassle and as fast as possible. The pontificators are always giving art a helping hand. Oh, man. Yeah. This whole community, man, Comicsgate is the best. It is the best, and I do appreciate it. And I am still working on trying to get things done quicker and try to get things done in a more streamlined manner where there's less bumps in the road. That's why I wanted to get a relationship with the printer, because if I can establish a relationship with the printer, then it should be just shorthand. It should just be a matter of, I want it done like this, like the last time. The last book you printed the same way. And I know things can still happen, but you would think less bad would happen. You would also think this wouldn't have happened after okaying it proof, but it did. So I don't know. So what is this? Should I use Mix'em or not? I will give you my verdict after seeing what they do. If they stand behind their product and they stand behind everything, and then they print all those books anew and send them, and they look great, then I think I'm going to give them a thumbs up. And I'm going to chalk this up to just shit happens. Like I said, the only misstep really on our part was possibly the CMYK. But that would only account for maybe a week delay. It wouldn't account for all this other stuff. So all this other stuff, I think is 100% them. So a relationship with a printer, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like you would, what the hell, man? The proofs and the proofs. Apparently not. And I would think, like, however you printed that book, just do it again. Just do it again. CG forever. Yes, CG forever, you guys. You guys are the best. I think I went a little longer than I was expecting, but I believe I got caught up on everything. Thanks, you guys, for the backing. I think we got a backer on the show here. We're like $1 away from $48.9. So, oh shit! Oh, I should have flipped that over. I'm looking at the screen right now, the Chrono site. So we got a couple backers. You guys are the best. So we are well over 900. So we are at 48,983. Which means we are, 900 away from 50K, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. So we have 680 backers. Thanks for the backers. Thanks, you guys, for backing. I think we got 2 backers, probably some of you guys in the chat here. So thanks, you guys. I do appreciate it. Hands up in the chat if you're a graphic designer. Pre-press guy. Oh, so Ben Thomas is. So that's why you know all that stuff. Very cool. And the thing is, Jeff Echoberry, who does gets the files ready for the printing and does my lettering, great guy. He does all the Cry for Dawn stuff as well. So he works with Joseph Linsner. So he's not a stranger to this. So I'm really not quite sure what happened there. If he just thought, I got to do what Art said with the RGB, which could be the case. So like I said, that's the only place I'll accept any responsibility here. And like I said, that only accounts for a week of lost time. It doesn't account for all this other nonsense, all this other craziness. We got another, Jasper. 25 years plus print and graphic design experience here. I might start giving you guys a call, man. So what's going on? What? No. That's horrible, man. Oh my gosh. If it's COVID pandemic related, either way I feel bad, but this pandemic thing, I know there's a lot of people that are really worried about getting sick, but there's a lot of people that need to get back to work as well. So our elected officials, all these geniuses in the world, need to put their heads together because this is catastrophic. Thanks for the update. Thank you, Johnny. No problem. All the questions are now answered. Thanks, guys. And I do really appreciate you guys supporting, you guys hanging out. All of that means so much. I really don't want to go back to DC and Marvel. I'm not even sure how much, to be honest, will be there to go back to. So I think I'm CG in it to win it. This is my home now. So hopefully we can keep building this thing, you guys. But we are nothing. We are nothing without you, without the support of this community of CG. You guys are the best. I'm gonna leave on that high note that you guys rock and you are the best. I do really appreciate all the support. My cardiologist was laid off. A cardiologist? Holy shit. Everybody's downsizing because they have to. And that's weird. Like they were all predicting, hospitals were going to get inundated. That's why we got to do this lockdown thing, because we got to alter the curve. Well, every hospital that's in this area and that I know of is actually starting to think about or is laying off people. They're downsizing, which is insane. Comic Scrapyard, Hell Art, what's up? Hell CG, yes, definitely Hell CG. I agree. Mayfair Juke says, yeah, because hospitals have had less business due to the quarantine. I know! What the fudge sickles, man? I mean, this is absurd. This is absurd. Central Scrutinizer says the cardiologist was laid off because all the fear mongering has people with serious health issues afraid to go to the doctor. I know. This is almost like a weird self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. It's nuts. They should have something like a lot of these places, just like kind of enter at your own risk or something. Or like if they're really litigious and worried about being sued, I don't know, even some kind of waiver or some kind of like, if you go into the establishment, just a sign that says, we cannot guarantee that you will not come down with COVID. We are doing everything possible to make sure that that doesn't happen, but we are open for business. So, wear your masks, do everything you can to be healthy. But we're open for business, man. We're open for business. And that's it. That's it. I'm sorry this is very unpopular and it pisses people off when people, start saying we need to get back to work. But I'm also not naive saying coronavirus doesn't exist and that it hasn't hurt people and it hasn't taken some lives. I'm not saying that either. But we do need to start getting back to work, man. Pamela, my wife, just lost a long-term friendship over a quarrel over should we open, should we not open? Because somehow they're making it into a Donald Trump issue. What the fuck, people? Donald Trump had nothing to do with the pandemic. That's absurd. Completely absurd. And I don't care what you think about the president. The president had nothing to do with it. Oh, cool. Yeah, working on that now. I got some cover doodles here. So this is an idea for white. It is being constructed here. So I got a lot of little doodles here. Let me see if I got some more. I got a black one that I'm putting together. I kind of work with the light box. You know, I drew my sketch and then I light box stuff up. You can see through it. And then I tighten things up. I put things more, make sure all the proportion, the form, the muscles, all that stuff is placed properly. So yeah, I'm working. That's going to be the cover. Those are cover doodles for Black and White Volume 2. And so the story is coming along, and I'm working on putting the campaign together now. So we're hoping in the fall. The house stuff, I'm hoping, is not a major drain on my time. But Pamela and I had a long talk, and she's really determined that we're going to be able to get both these campaigns out, sell the house, move to Texas, and get Black and White Volume 2 out. So that's the plan. That is the plan. So it's going to be a busy next couple months for sure. For sure, but something I'm looking forward to. It's all good. Like, it's everything that that we want to happen. All right. So if you guys came in late, golden time cards, Chrono Mechanics. Look at the sheen. Look at the sheen. These things look so cool. They are gold in the front and gold in the back. So 1 out of every 10 of you guys is going to get a golden time card, and this is limited, you guys. Once we get the actual Chrono books back. I know we got this shipment, but once we get the actual Chrono books back that we're going to fulfill, this is going to go away, and so is the PDF for the movie script, just to make things easier and simplify things. So there's still time for you guys to back if you're on the fence, and if you back now, you'll be eligible for the golden time card, which means you will get a drawing, a Chrono Mechanics drawing on 9x12 Bristol board. And I'll work those up live on the show here. So thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you back soon. Thanks for all the support and kindness. You guys are the best. Take care.